Just now, when I explain you the structure of the ovary, I explained that ovulation occurs from the Graafian follicle. What is ovulation? The release of ovum from the Graafian follicle. And this process starts at puberty. And this is a cyclic event, means the process of maturation of follicle, the release of ovum from the mature follicle, formation of corpus luteum, and if fertilization occurs, then corpus luteum remains there. If not, then corpus luteum also degenerates. So this whole process is a cyclic event in female, and in fact female of all primate. This cyclic event is known as menstrual cycle. The age at which this menstrual cycle starts is known as menarche. Approximately in human female, this age is around 11 to 14 years of the age. The duration of this cycle is a lunar cycle, that is 28 days. When I am saying 28 days, it is an average period. It may be 2-3 days more than this, it may be 2-3 days less than this in some female. And this cycle continues till say 45 to 50 years of the age. At that age, it will stop, and this is called menopause. So the period between the menarche and menopause is the reproductive phase of human female. Now this graph is representing the changes in the hormones, changes in the ovary, and changes in the uterine wall. Menstrual cycle, this is a well-regulated cycle. There is a perfect coordination between the pituitary gland, hypothalamus gland, ovary, and the uterus. I said between the pituitary. You can see these are the two hormones which are secreted by pituitary. One is FSH, that is the follicular stimulating hormone, and the other one is LH, luteinizing hormone. Other two hormones are secreted by ovary. One is estrogen, that is secreted by Graafian follicle, and the other one is progesterone, that is secreted by the corpus luteum. Corresponding to these hormones, there are changes in the different stages of follicle in the ovary and changes in the wall of the uterus, that is endometrium. The first phase of the menstrual cycle is menstrual phase. This is the bleeding phase. This is the phase in which the extra blood vessel or the thickening of the endometrium wall, it comes out in the form of a fluid through vagina. This phase occurs 3 to 5 days, and during this phase, level of all hormone is at very low level. I think you can again check it. You can check it. This is the first phase, and during this phase you can see the level of FSH, level of LH, level of estrogen, level of progesterone, all these are at very low level because corpus luteum degenerate. There was no fertilization, so there was no need of progesterone, so it breaks down. There is no Graafian follicle, so estrogen level is also low. Endometrium breaks down means the extra thickening that develop in the endometrium, it breaks down, and now the blood flow starts, that we say menstruation begins. So during this, blood, unfertilized egg, and the cell of endometrium, they form the blood flow. The next phase is the follicular phase. This phase starts when the pituitary gland starts secreting FSH. And you know when the pituitary gland is going to secrete FSH? When it gets signal from the hypothalamus. Hypothalamus will secrete gonadotropin, releasing hormone. This hormone will act on the pituitary. In fact, this is a message for the pituitary that now you secrete FSH. Now this FSH will go and act on the ovary. Follicle will start maturing and the now Graafian follicle will form. During this period, changes in the uterus are also occurring. That is, the endometrium lining of the uterus is increasing in thickness. Simultaneously, the glands, the blood vessels, they are also increasing. On the 14th day of the cycle, Graafian follicle burst and the secondary oocyte is released. This ovulation occurred due to increase in the LH level in the blood, that is also known as LH surge. Girls, you can note this time in your body by measuring the temperature. During this day, the temperature of the body slightly increases. Luteal phase, because this is under the control of the hormone LH. That is why this is called the luteal phase. This is also known as the secretory phase because during this period, lot of secretions are there in the uterus, in the vagina. And this is from the 15th to 28th day of the cycle. Just now we have done in the ovulation that Graafian follicle rupture and it releases ovum. So now the remains of the Graafian follicle, they get changed into corpus luteum. Now the corpus luteum again behaves as an endocrine gland we have done earlier. So now the level of progesterone will increase. Now what is the function of this progesterone? Why this is increasing? Because this is very important to maintain the thickening of endometrium. That is very important for the implantation. It also stimulates uterine gland to secrete more and more mucus. All this is going to help in the sperm movement. And if there is no fertilization, then what would happen? Then that ovum is going to degenerate. And if ovum is not there, fertilization is not there, now there is no role of corpus luteum. So corpus luteum, it breaks down. And when corpus luteum breaks down, then of course there is no source of progesterone now. So progesterone level comes down. So now progesterone is at the lowest level. There is no source of estrogen, FSH, LH, all are at the low level. Because of this, the endometrium thickening breaks down, the blood vessel in that breaks down, and the broken egg is there. So all these come out through vagina in the form of bleeding and a new menstrual cycle starts. Now let me again explain you the menstrual cycle with the help of this animation. See the ovulation process here. Let me start again. This is showing that the menstrual cycle is the result of perfect coordination between the pituitary gland, uterus, and the ovary. See, this is the release of ovum. Ovum is released from the ovary. And this is sucked up by the fimbriae of the fallopian tubes. But this process starts from the hypothalamus. a very small neuroendocrine structure in the brain. So this hypothalamus is secreting GnRH. GnRH, gonadotrophin releasing hormone. These GnRH, they are going to the anterior lobe of the pituitary gland. This is pituitary gland. And now the pituitary gland, this is going to secrete the another hormone. That another hormone is FSH. Now this FSH hormone through blood is coming to the ovary. This is going to reach to the ovary. And now the maturation of the follicle is occurring in the ovary. This is the Graafian follicle now, mature follicle. You can see from here FSH is coming and here follicle is maturing. So this is a very well coordinated cycle. Any hormonal imbalance can disturb this cycle. Another hormone that is secreted by anterior pituitary is LH. And you can see on the 14th day of this cycle, all of a sudden this LH increases. That is called LH surge. And because of that, ovulation occurs. Now this ovum is sucked up into fallopian tubes. Now this ovum is passing into the uterus and the remaining follicle is the corpus luteum. Now it becomes the source of progesterone. And what is progesterone doing? Progesterone is responsible for thickening of endometrium. Here you can check it. This was the menstrual phase for 3 to 5 days. And from that, under the influence of FSH, now this follicular phase starts. This is basically under the influence of FSH and estrogen. And this is the 14th day when the ovulation occurs. This due to LH surge. And after this secretory phase, so LH and progesterone, these are very high during this phase. And this thickening of the endometrium is required for the process of expected pregnancy. And if fertilization is not there, all this thickening is not required, so it will breaks down again and comes out